Welcome back to Zippy's Garage. As promised, today we're going to be taking a ride over to Auto Direct Cars in Edgewater Park, New Jersey to take a look at some of the unique C7 Corvettes they've got for sale, plus a very unique 2014 convertible. Stick around. So, welcome back to Zippy's Garage, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for push and play. And like I promised, we are taking a walk through the folks over the dealership over in Edgewater Park, New Jersey. AutoDirectCars.com is their website. The name of the dealership is Auto Direct. And these guys are a New Jersey #1 rated dealership for 10 years in a row. They are a third generation used car dealership. So don't think of these guys as, you know, the buy here, pay here, you know, fly by night type places. These guys have been here for generations. They've been at this location in Edgewater Park for about 7 years now. And they've always thousands upon thousands of 5-star reviews. If you go online, check out, you know, the different reviews from the owners and so forth, from the customer service and the follow-up, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But the beautiful thing about this dealership is not only do they have your, you know, standard Camrys and minivans and so forth, they always have a wide variety of newer pre-owned Corvettes in stock. And, you know, from Z06s, Z51s, Grand Sports, Coupes, Convertibles. And the buyer that purchases the cars is one of the owners of the dealership. So he knows what he's doing when it comes to the Corvette hobby. And you're gonna take a quick walk around, show you some of the unique inventory here. If it's helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. I know it can be a little tricky doing a video on used car inventory because by the time the video is edited and up, the car could be sold. But at the same token, it lets you guys know what's out here in the marketplace. And if you're not from New Jersey, not to worry. Let me know. I can come back and do a little bit more in-depth review on one of the cars. And these guys have no issue with shipping cars in and around the country in the continental US. They have a wide variety of different carriers that they can use. And you know, also help with the financing too. You can finance through here through Allied or through Capital One. So they have all of that stuff set up, ready to go, making the process real easy. So at Auto Direct, we sell Corvettes for less. So with that said, let's take a walk through and take a look at some of the inventory that's here. Like I'd mentioned in the introduction, guys, this is just an overview of the dealership. You see how far back it goes over here. And they've got 1, 2, 3, probably 4 rows of Corvettes. And like what I like about it is it's a lot of unique stuff. It's not your standard, you know, black Corvette or white Corvette with base options. Here's a 19 Sebring Orange with the Kalahari 8-speed. And I'm gonna try and list pricing and mileage and so forth in the as the video scrolls through in editing. But Z06, guys, with the competition seats, this car brand new, it's a 2017. This car brand new was almost $107,000. Beautiful car. And again, competition seats, not something you see too often. Let's take a walk around this side. Beautiful car inside. This particular car I teased in a previous video. We're going to come back, stick around to the end of the video. We're going to do an in-depth walkthrough around this particular car. The Bash Edition, a Night Rays Blue convertible. Beautiful car, beautiful color. But then what the previous owner did to this car makes this extremely unique. So we'll have some fun with that. Here you go. Triple black Z06, ground effects package on it. Beautiful car. Original price on this was $108. It's a 2016. No comp seats in this one, but it's got the high wicker. And I believe we can see pricing on this one. It's a 2016 79.9, and the mileage 1,445 miles. Less than 1,500 miles, guys, on a black Z06. Carbon ceramics, chrome wheel, side skirts. Beautiful, beautiful car. Again, some beautiful colors. Another Z06 77.9 for a 16 with 10,000 miles on it. You know, Long Beach red with a manual. For those C7 guys that still want to maintain that manual transmission, this is where you go. Another Z06, done up in the shark gray. This one's an automatic. There you go, another black Z06. And this one's a 19, guys. 19, and list price here is $89,945. And I'm looking for the mileage. I'll get the miles for you. Let's see, that was the original sticker price on this car. So again, steel brakes on this one. This one's at 81,550 and 8,354 miles on a 2019, guys. So beautiful black Z06 coupe. Now here you get into some colors. Here you go. You got some bright yellow, nice exposed carbon fiber stinger stripe on it. 79,990 for another Z06, and Corvette Racing yellow, automatic. It's got the carbon fiber interior, the matte carbon on the dash. Beautiful car. And you've got a torch red, and we're going to call this the skinny car. So it's not the Grand Sport, not the Grand Sport body kit, I should say. And it's a 14 with 8,600 miles, 6,856 miles for 46,990, guys. It's a 1LT red car, but it's a manual transmission. So again, big deal for the guys looking for the manuals. Yellow C6, so it's not just all about C7s. And convertible. This looks like it's an earlier car. Yeah, this is a 2005 17.9 as far as the mileage goes, and it's just under $32,000. It's a 3LT, so basically a fully loaded car. Early C6, and then we've made it down to the end of the dealer. So let's take a look. Here's another red skinny car. All right, we got the coupe, black wheels, manual transmission. Looks like it's at least a 2LT from color top in the back here. $48,990 for a 2015. Mileage on it is 47,800. Pretty car with the carbon flash mirrors, carbon flash spoiler, black wheel, red caliper. Nice combination. Blue, you know me, I like my blue cars. And this one is, let's see, this is the Laguna Blue. And the original price on this was $65,000. It's a 2014 automatic, black interior. Pretty car. Another Laguna. This particular Laguna here, guys, is the special one. This is the 2014 Premier Edition. It comes with these exclusive wheels and the brownstone interior. Let's come across here. Black stinger stripe on the hood. $53,990 on this one. Just over 7,000 miles, 7,156 miles. And in these Premiers, guys, were all 3LTs. And this one's a manual, so very nice build. 71, sorry about the interior noise, but you can see manual transmission, carbon flash, and this is number 288, I believe, out of the 500 that was made. But the beautiful brownstone interior, Alcantara on the center. Beautiful, beautiful car. Clear top on this particular car. But again, a unique, you don't see them every day. Really, really nice looking car. Another unique color combination, silver and red, that you don't see all the time in a Z06 coupe. And we're going to take a closer look at the sticker on this one. 78,990. It's a 2016 with just under 12,000 miles on it. Automatic carbon fiber interior on this one. White with red gut Z06. And then I'm going to go out of line here and take a closer look at this Z06 here, guys, because this caught my eye, being a track nut that I am. So this is a 2015 Z06 for just under $75,000, 3,938 miles. So very, very low miles. Red competition seats. And the other really cool thing about this one, when you go inside, it's got the Bray Krause harness bar already installed in the car. So this thing has been out on the track, you would imagine, from the previous owner. Still has the Bray Krause lap belt kit that you can clip in your belts to. So this one's ready to go to the racetrack, guys. Just add some safety belts and you're ready to go. But like I said, low mileage on this thing at 4,000 miles, and you'd be hard pressed to tell that this thing hit a racetrack. So beautiful carbon fiber front splitter. Trying to see if there's any PPF. Yes, sir, there's PPF on this car, so your paint protection film is on here. You got a clear bra. Looks like it goes up right to about here. So the front end of this car is covered in PPF. That's why it looks so good, even though it was a track vehicle. White Grand Sport convertible with the gray interior. Again, 3LT 2017. It's not something you see all the time. The 8-speed automatic transmission. 66.9, it's a 17,000 miles on this car. Pretty color combination, very light, great for the Florida sun if you're gonna take this thing down to Florida. You're not gonna bake in an all black interior. Another unique color combination here with the Kalahari in gray. Beautiful, this is the Watkins Glen gray. Skinny car, silver wheel, convertible. And this one's 56,990 for a 17 2LT. Mileage, guys, 2602. So again, very, very low mileage, guys. Let's take a look down this row. Another blue, gray interior convertible. This is a 14 3LT Z51 car with a manual. Again, manuals are going to be getting harder and harder to find. Turn around, here's a red manual car with side skirts, carbon flash. Walk back down the aisle here, another gray with brown. And we're just over at that Premier Edition. So you got the silver and red, you got a white and red. This is both of them are Z06 coupes. And this one is at 76,990. 4,300 miles on it, just under 4,400. 2ZL, 76,990 for 2016. Automatic, beautiful cars. And then as we turn around, like I talked about, guys, the dealer's more than just Corvettes. Here's a ZL1 convertible, so for those Camaro guys. Mustang convertible, Camaro convertible. Look at all the Mercedes. You got Mercedes and Audi in here. They've got plenty of BMWs as well, and some more Corvettes over here. So let's go take a walk over to this side of the dealer. So I've made it over to the corner of the dealership, for lack of a better description, and there's a couple more Corvettes over here. I want to take a closer look at those. Like I said, the main entrance, guys, where it came in is way over there. This little alcove over here has got another 5 Corvettes in it, so pretty wild. So you've got a blue C6, a silver C6, and a red C6. and then a red skinny body Corvette here, C7, and it's a manual car. So again, this looks like at least a 2 or 3 LT. 17, so pretty car, red calipers, polished wheel, just a nice looking skinny body car. Then you've got blue one. I'll have to look up the information on this because I don't see it here, but it's a manual car, pretty big deal in that regard. Silver car, that is also a manual transmission car. So again, I'll put the details up on all these C6s so you can get that information. If you're interested, this one's listed as 31,990. It's a 2010, 35,000 miles on it roughly. And the red one, unique wheel on it, and this is an automatic on this particular build. So again, good looking car. All of these vehicles, guys, are available with the original window stickers. They can get all that information. So the 2011, just under $41,000, 7,800 miles, 7,846 miles on this car, guys. So really, really nice looking car. And then I want to turn around to this Grand Sport, kind of save this one here. Not for last, I want to hit that Bash Edition next, but I wanted to make sure to highlight this Grand Sport. This car new was over $90,000. So this is a Grand Sport coupe with the Z07. So you can see it's got the carbon ceramic brakes, the ground effects on the car. Here's your original sticker, $90,250. So this is a 2017 2LT, white with red guts. It's an automatic, but it's got the matte finish carbon fiber dash, red stitching on the shift boot and so forth. But you don't see, you know, it's I won't say it's hard to find, but Z07 package on the Grand Sport is kind of like, I'll say the holy grail, but pretty close to it, because a lot of the automotive enthusiasts thought this was the best bang for your buck as far as performance goes in the Corvette hierarchy. You know, if you didn't need all the power of the Z06, this gave you all the handling and everything that came along with it, with the wider body kit and so forth. So carbon ceramics really set it off as well from a performance standpoint. And again, body colored vents on it as well. Just a really nice looking Z06. Or Z07, I'm sorry, Z07 Grand Sport. You don't see those too very often. Okay, another car that I really wanted to focus in on, just from a unique option standpoint, and I may have walked past it briefly and didn't really focus in on it, is this white Z06 convertible. I love the wheel. I'd have to look up and see exactly what the name of the wheel design is called. But what's unique about this car is it's got the spice red interior and top. So you see this colored interior, a little bit darker, not the bright adrenaline red, but it's spice red, and the convertible top is that same color as well. So this particular car is a 2016, 80,990, just over 10,000 miles, 10,325. It's a 3ZL with the spice red interior. So that spice red is carried throughout the entire dash. You can see it go down the door panels as well. And again, that same color carries through into the convertible top. It's got the big wicker on the back, the clear Z06 taillights. You know, everybody, you know, talks about how popular white and red is as far as a color combination goes. But this white and spice red makes it a little bit more unique, and in my opinion, a little bit more classy. Just a beautiful, beautiful color. From a C8 standpoint, you can call it almost like the Morello red that's available now on the C8. The spice red is very similar to that color. Just a beautiful car. So I promised you some information about this night race blue convertible that we have here behind me. It's a 2014 convertible done in night race blue with the full length racing stripe or body stripe on it. And the badging on the car says that it's the Stingray Bash Signature Edition. Now, while this was not a sanctioned special edition from General Motors, the original owner really had some fun with this, really took care of it, and did some unique touches to the car. So let's take a closer look at it. Like I said, just the fact that it's a 2014 Night Race Blue convertible is unique in and of itself. So we've had some painted wheels done here on the inside of the spokes. Pretty unique. It's like the calipers are painted as well. Another Bash Edition billet aluminum badging on the car. So it is an automatic. Looks to be a 3LT as well. Just over 21,000 miles on it. Beautiful, beautiful car. But like I said, as far as the Bash Edition is concerned, let's take a look at what the previous owner did to make this into a Bash Edition. So you look under the hood, it's got the Stingray on the under hood cover. But then if you look at the motor, he's got all kinds of signatures on this particular car. And, you know, from my, you got Harlan Charles, you got Kirk Benyon, a couple of the designers and engineers on the car. Come around here to the fuse box cover and the battery cover. Sorry. And again, more signatures, Kirk, Harlan. Those are the guys that I recognize. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, who are some of these signatures? I don't necessarily know each one of them, but I'll go over them nice and slow. If you recognize a signature, or heck, if you signed this car, let me know. Pretty unique car. And then as we go around the back end of the car, I wanted to highlight again what the previous owner had done to make this a Bash Edition. So the entire trunk lid, underside, is signed as well. And this was done at the 2014 Bash, I'm imagining, when this car, or 2015 Bash, because the car is a 14. The Bash is held in April. So there's your original sticker, guys, on the car. It's a $70,000 car new, Night Race Blue metallic with a jet black interior. And then really cool piece here that can be framed. It talks, you know, a piece that the owner had made up. Lots of different signatures on here. And this is, if you're familiar with the National Corvette Museum, these are a lot of the folks from the Corvette Museum. Rock Linkoff, he's now retired. He was the events coordinator. Will Cooksey was the plant manager of the Corvette plant. Wendell Strode, he was the director of the Corvette Museum, and he is being inducted into the Corvette Hall of Fame later in April of this month. Kirk again. Dana Forrester. If you know Dana Forrester, he does a lot of the Corvette drawings and artwork. So a world-renowned artist. Sally Heel. These are all folks from the Corvette Museum. Bryce Burklow. Bryce is the current events director. Mitch Wright. Mitch Wright is retired. He was the director of the Motorsports Park. Stephanie Merle. Stephanie is still at the museum and one of the top people at the museum currently. Some of the other names, Katie Frassinelli, you might remember her name. She is now Katie Ellison. She recently left the museum. But again, just a lot of names on here, guys. So if you're at the museum currently and you see your name up here, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. But if you're interested in a one-off, one-of-one, very unique Corvette, this 2014 Night Race Blue convertible will certainly fit the bill. Again, a very unique car. Just the Night Race Blue, for the fact that it's that color, is unique. But then when you add in all the signatures and so forth, I think really sets this car off nicely. So hopefully you enjoyed this today, guys. Like I said, check if you're not in the southern New Jersey area and you're watching me anywhere across the United States or the globe, go to autodirectcars.com. They're located right in Edgewater Park, New Jersey. It's about a 15-20 minute drive from my home. And like I said, they've got everything here, guys. Obviously, plenty of Corvettes and some specialty cars, whether it be, you know, the higher end Mercedes convertibles. You saw the ZL1 convertible. But like I mentioned in my teaser video from last week, they've got 2 or 3 Raptor pickup trucks here. They've got a Shelby F-150 outside, a couple 2500 pickup trucks. So if you're looking for something unique and special in the automotive world, give these guys a call. If they don't have it here, they might be able to find it for you. So, and if you need a, your minivan or your Toyota Camry or Honda Accord, they've got those here too. So it's your, not your typical used car dealership, and it's the largest indoor used car facility in the state of New Jersey from what I'm told. So, and it's getting bigger. They're getting ready to do some expansion. So again, check them out at autodirectcars.com for the inventory. And if this was useful, please let me know in the comments section below. If you're looking for something, let me know. Heck, if your signature's on that 2014 Night Race Blue convertible, let me know in the comments below. So please consider subscribing to the channel. And we've got, the spring weather is upon us, so we're gonna start having some more fun out and about in the Corvette. And got some more content coming on my interior transformation that's coming up. So again, thanks to everybody that's been watching. Thanks for all the subscribers. And if you like the content today, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Thanks, everybody.